Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature. I hope your day is going good. Gorgeous out here. But have you ever had a feeling about someone and you can't pinpoint it, but it's almost as if you can read their energy, you can feel their energy, and they haven't even said a word? What's happening, Ralph? How to pick up someone's vibe even before they speak. Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. So that's the question that came in. If you've got a question, add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. That's your best bet. Someone asked, how can they pick up someone's vibe even before they speak? And I'm a Pisces, so naturally I can feel people's energies, but I'm going to share with you the secret of how I do it every single day. So this helps me to know if I should hang around someone or I should just run away. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, is that you? Have you ever felt a certain way about someone and they haven't even spoken yet, but you just feel their vibe, their aura, their energy, and you're like, is it me? You see, what's helped me along my journey, first and foremost, is to trust your intuition. Intuition emanating from the Latin intuere, which means to notice, right? So your intuition, what are you aware of right now? What do you sense? Trust the vibes. The energy never lies. Slow motion this side. Like, I'll be honest, deep diver, sometimes I'm around someone and they haven't even said a word, but I already feel their energy. They could say, Ralph, I love you. But I'm like, no, you don't. Sometimes people are like, Ralph, I don't like you. I'm like, you love me, right? You love me, right? And the cat down the road, okay? You got to trust your intuition. What are you feeling about this person? How do I feel about this person? Is it a warm feeling? Is it a cold feeling? Is it like giving me goosebumps right now? Am I looking a bit shaky, baby? Right? So go with how you feel and trust your intuition. There's a reason why you have it. Okay? What's helped me along my journey to pick up someone's vibe even before they speak, deep divers, is to eyes don't lie. So you've heard the expression, the eyes are the windows to the soul. Ever seen someone who's looked at you like this? And then like this, right? The pupils dilating, that means they're in love. When they're constricting, that means they want to run away, right? But eyes tell us about somebody because the eyes never lie. I can look at someone and then just like stare into their eyes and tell if they're a good soul or a rotten apple. We ain't even had breakfast yet, right? So I'm always looking at someone's eyes. It's what I call the glance, okay? Stare at someone's eyes, because someone could be telling you the most wonderful story in the world, but if the eyes look a bit shaky, a bit shady, then it's probably best to run away, right? Because the eyes, sometimes I meet people with beautiful, big round eyes, and I'm just like, they haven't even said a word, but I love them already. So really start paying attention, start looking people eye to eye to really pick up people's vibes, their true intentions, even before they speak. Presence never lies. Ever been around someone and all of a sudden you feel their presence, okay? And that's how to pick up someone's vibe even before they speak. Tune in to their presence. Like, did the energy just change in the room right now? What's going on? Yes, it did, okay? Now, is the energy uplifting or is it bringing you down? Because growing up, I used to sometimes go into a room, someone else would come in and I would notice the energy of the room completely change. Sometimes I was like, yeah, they've come in. Other times it gets awfully cold, right? And the temperature didn't change, they just brought in bad weather. They brought in a storm as well with them, right? So always ask yourself, how does this person how does this person's presence make me feel? Do I feel comfortable? Can I just relax? Okay. Because sometimes there's something called mirror neurons in neuroscience. Okay. When someone smiles, we kind of mimic it. We smile back. That's what primates do as well. Okay. But sometimes, like as soon as we're around someone and we notice their presence, like sometimes it constricts, their muscles get tight, right? Their body language is really like tight. It always sometimes can make us tighten up too, right? Sometimes deep divers, have you ever been around someone who's always cheery, they're smiling, they haven't even said a word yet, but all of a sudden you want to relax. So you got to see, what am I doing? What am I doing when I'm meeting this person? What is my energy like when I'm around this person? That's how to pick up someone's vibes and energy even before they speak, because energy is contagious. Yikes, I caramba, slow motion this side. Energy is contagious, right? So what's also helped me is the touch. The touch never lies. You see, sometimes someone touches you and they're like, I love you. And you're like, no, you don't. Get your hands off me, right? Sometimes someone touches you and they're like, you are amazing. And you really feel it. Wait a minute. They haven't said anything yet. In your head, you're thinking that, right? So I've realized the touch. Sometimes when you shake someone's hand, the handshake, like sometimes people shake my hand when they meet me. They're like, Ralph, Infinite Waters. I'm like, gosh, you trying to break my hands, break my fingers, right? Sometimes people just give me a soft handshake. That's better, right? I'm like, okay, this person's probably caring. They're probably like the cat down the road. That's a good thing. But sometimes people are like, hi, Infinite Waters. I'm like, ouch. Ouch. Don't do that again. Right? Sometimes people hug you. Like when you hug someone, you can really feel their energy. Not only, like if you are hugging someone you absolutely love, it's producing a hell of a lot of oxytocin, okay? If you are feeling these beautiful endorphins being released from your body, that's how you know their vibes are beautiful. You can trust this person. But sometimes if you hug someone and you feel like a lot of negative energy, it's gotten awfully cold, then that's how you're picking up their vibes, just through the touch, okay? So sometimes be aware of the contact, okay? A hug, a handshake. When someone does this to you at the back, like, and you're like, oh, this is a warm embrace. This is really cold right now. Get your hand off me, okay, right? So just be aware of physical contact, because it's so easy. Like, when you're around someone, you give them a handshake, you give them a hug, you can know easily, right? You see, what's helped me along my journey, beautiful deep divers, to pick up someone's energy even before they speak, is their compassion level. 7-day vegan challenge. Like, I immediately can look at someone's plate to kind of know if their energy is really going to be in alignment with mine, okay? Because peace begins on your plate. Slow motion this side. And that's how I know if this person is peaceful or not. Because if they have no disrespect for other animals and life forms, chances are they're not going to really respect me or the cat down the road. And we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. So what's helped me along my journey is to actually see someone's compassion level even before they speak. Ask yourself, okay, is this person really eating life? Is this person really eating life? Does this person really care about all life forms on the planet? Because if they do, chances are that's how you know they've got a very positive aura. If they don't, if they hate animals, then chances are it's not someone you probably want to be around if you're passionate about your dog and your cow down the road, right? So 7-day vegan challenge. Shout out to everybody eating a cucumber right now, acai bowl right now, granola right now, figs, dates, bananas, papaya. You catch my drift, right? Shout out to you. How to pick up someone's vibe even before they speak. You see, I've realized this, deep divers, that many times how they treat you, their actions will tell you more than their words. Slow motion this side. Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me. Show me. Like, actions convey more than words. So you gotta start seeing, okay, how does this person treat other people? How do they treat their mom, their dad, their brother, their sister, a random stranger, even the cat down the road? That's gonna help you know someone's vibe even before they speak, right? Just see how they treat other people. If they're really horrible to other people, chances are their vibe ain't gonna be right. It's not gonna be on the higher frequency. But if they are caring to other people, they don't have to say a word, you just know who you're dealing with. Ask yourself, how do they treat themselves? That's how to pick up someone's vibe even before they speak. Sometimes you can just see, like through self-care, sometimes people let themselves go, and then you can kind of get a little bit of, a lot about their vibe, their aura, their energy. Because for a long time, I wasn't taking care of myself. And no one was around me. Then I started to really take care of myself. I started to love myself 100%, accept myself. And all of a sudden, people could pick up these vibes, and all of a sudden, they started to give me the love back. Because once you love yourself, everybody starts to love you. Once you embrace yourself, the whole world embraces you. Because nobody can reject you unless you reject yourself. And what is meant for you will never reject you. What? Slow motion this side. How to pick up someone's vibe, their energy, their aura, even before they speak. Deep divers, what's helped me along my journey, plain and simple, is this. Body language. Dr. Albert Mehrabian, okay? This psychologist did a lot of studies in body language. You see, the body, which is the subconscious mind, never lies. He found out that 93% of communication is non-verbal, meaning just how a person moves around, walks around a room can tell you a lot about their vibe, their energy, if they're having a good day or a bad day. Okay, power poses. Amy Cuddy, social psychologist, she talks about power poses. Like me, I'm always standing like this, right? Okay, this is reducing the cortisol, the stress hormone, because a low power pose is like this. I don't have a lot of confidence right now. That's actually increasing the cortisol level, right? So you can just actually see by someone's posture. If someone's got their back straight when they're sitting down, it shows they're very confident, their vibe is very uplifting. If someone is always, their head is down like this, it probably shows that they don't really have a lot of confidence, and that's no problem with that. Everyone's work in progress, right? But you really know so much about people when you pay attention to their body language. Peace. How does that feel when I say that to you, deep divers? Peace. Oh, Ralph, I feel so good right now. That's good. Are you having an orgasm? No? Peace. That's better. Look. I've seen this along my journey, deep divers, the tone of your voice. A lot of people are like, Ralph, I fall asleep with your videos on. Well, please, can you actually watch them for once? We're having fun out here, aren't we? Right. I've realized the tone of someone's voice, the rhythm of someone's voice, okay? The cadence of someone's voice will show you a lot about them, right? Will tell you a lot about their vibe, okay? Many times, you gotta really catch the hidden meanings, the subliminals when someone's speaking, right? That's how you actually pick up their vibe, through not what they're saying, because there's a difference between what they're saying with what is actually coming across to you. So when someone is talking to you, forget about the words. Just say, okay, how does this really make me feel? Does it help me move into my heart space, or does it move me into my ego? You see, if you are around someone, and let's just say they haven't said a word before you could actually analyze their tone of voice, right? But let's just say automatically you just see them, could be a best friend, they move you into the heart space. That tells you a lot about how their vibes affect you, even before they've said a word. Slow motion this side. You see, some people lock us in ego, which is a 3-letter word that can destroy a 12-letter word called a relationship. Edging goodness out. That's what ego stands for. Ego is like, there's no space for anybody but me. And yes, we also have to take a look at ourselves. We have to address what we're going through, because we have to take responsibility for what other people are also bringing out of us. Yikes. What? Slow motion this side. We have to also take responsibility for what other people are bringing out of us. However, mothers, you know, if you look at your child, they don't have to speak, but you can feel their heart space. It's a heart space connection. It's a heart connection, and that's how you can feel their vibes. Many times we're around someone, they don't have to speak, but automatically we become very defensive. We want to attack them. Whoa, don't attack them, right? That's how you know their vibes are not compatible with yours. It doesn't mean they're bad people. It just means both of you need to go your separate ways. How to pick up someone's vibe even before they speak. You see, what's helped me along my journey, beautiful deep divers, is to trust my impulses. Like, if I'm around someone and for no reason I just want to leave, chances are their vibes aren't too good. Except the cat down the roads. If I want to stay, chances are the vibes are really good. Once again, this is all subjective. Really good for me. You see, someone's vibes may not be good for me, but they might be brilliant for someone else's. Someone's vibes may be fantastic for me, but terrible for someone else's. So it's all subjective. If someone can really allow you to be yourself, and they haven't even said a word, because they just accept you, that's how you know this person has positive vibes. If this person is not saying anything, but you know they've got a very judgmental eye, that person's vibes are off for you. So there you have it, beautiful deep divers. It is a magnificent day. Have a beautiful day. We are out here in the heart of nature, and feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Pair. Beautiful deep divers. We're just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You trust the energy. The energy never lies.